Okay, Valve, this is a pretty cool update. Hi everyone again, it's Liam here. There is a new Steam Deck beta available, and Valve has included some pretty interesting features, along with some clarifications on the fan hardware. Firstly, you can now actually view all of the components that your Steam Deck shipped with in the Settings and System menu near the bottom. This new area allows you to go in and find everything, including the exact part numbers, so that you don't actually have to open your Steam Deck to see anything. This is going to be incredibly useful for repairs and replacements, and just continues to show how open Valve are about the system as a whole. You can also view this section on the web directly. I'll put a link to that in the description. In the expanded blog post where Valve detailed this, they mentioned that they made it available as it's something that customers were directly interested in. It's useful so you can know the fan model, and also for the thumbsticks if you're going to replace them with something like GuliKit, which currently only works with one type of thumbstick, and the Steam Deck actually has two different types, and so you need to know what you have if you're going to replace it. Interestingly as well, this post also included a note about the fan noise. Valve has now added some engineered foam to the backplate to reduce the noise, and they confirmed as well they are still using the two different types of fans. This foam idea was quite likely inspired by a user on Reddit who solved their fan noise with electrical tape, which Valve said not to really do. But it's really good to see that Valve are keeping on top of this in whatever way they can. Additionally, this update allows you to skip the entire startup movie by pressing B. Again, likely inspired by Reddit, where there was a pretty hilarious post where someone managed to set the entire Shrek movie as their startup video, and they unfortunately had to sit through it. I can only imagine the face-palming and the laughter at Valve when they saw that. But again, it shows how close Valve have their ear down to the community, and they are listening. On top of all that, this update also adds support for the Games to Play Together feature. This allows you to filter your library and add a collection based on games you and friends own together, so you can keep track of what you want to play together. They've enabled automatic spelling correction for store and library search results, just to give you a bit of a helping hand. They fixed a case where audio might play quietly even though the volume was set to high. They've improved responsiveness to changes in the local network connection. They've removed a connecting to Steam delay when starting a game without any local network connection. Steam Input was also updated to add in support for user-created virtual menu icons. They've added support for the Hori Fighting Commander Octa. They've added support for the Canva Drone Arcade Stick, and improved support for third-party PS3, PS4 and PS5 controllers. And finally, Remote Play got a crash fix when the performance graph was enabled in some languages. That's all for what's included in this update. Lots of good stuff as usual. Do let me know what you think in the comments, and I will catch you all later.